Good morning, VBHS, and welcome to another episode of Word on the Mountain. These are your announcements for the upcoming week.
On Thursday, April 2nd, FFA will have a regional livestock judging competition at MTSU.
The Regional Envirothon will be held at Tennessee Tech on April the 15th.
Juniors and seniors, prom is April 17th.
Students, it's the moment you've been waiting for. Spring break is next week, Monday, March 30th through Friday, April 3rd.
In our last announcement, we go now to Boone with an important update.
Breaking news, you guys. Mr. Key had just found out that his hero, Chuck Norris, has died. Now on with some live footage on the scene.
Everything all right in here, Key?
Why would I be okay when my hero's gone? I thought he was immortal.
Well, I understand that you can be piled up in here all day, but you know we got kids to teach, Key.
Hey.
But it was Chuck Norris. Do you not know what he did?
Well, it was Chuck Norris.
Exactly. It was Chuck Norris. He did everything. I can't believe he's gone. So many great stories. So many. Especially the one when he's in middle school. And his teacher asked him to write an essay about courage. And all he did was put his name on it and she gave him an A. It's so good. Oh, I can't believe it. He's the only man that's ever divided by zero. Time doesn't wait for him. Oh my goodness. He's the only man that could ever dribble a bowling ball. I won't miss him so much.
Okay, I understand that, but that doesn't mean you should just quit, you know? You know what? Do what Chuck Norris wanted you to do.
You're right. Chuck Norris wouldn't want to see me like this.
That's good to hear, Key. I'm glad to hear that. Have a good one.
Hello, VBHS, and welcome to the weather. I am your weatherman speaking, and this is the weather for the week of spring break. On Monday, there will be a high of 72 and a low of 57. It will be slightly cloudy with more clouds coming in throughout the day. On Tuesday, there will be a high of 77 degrees and a low of 60. Partly cloudy for the whole day with a 24% chance of rain. On Wednesday, there will be a high of 83 degrees and a low of 61. There is a 22% chance of rain with skies changing between clouds and sunshine throughout the day. On Thursday, there will be a high of 82 and a low of 59, partly cloudy with a 35% chance of rain in the morning and showers later in the evening. Friday, there will be a high of 74 and a low of 54. There's a 50% chance of rain on Friday with showers from morning to evening. And that is the weather for the week of spring break. And now on to sports.
Welcome to the sports section of Word on the Mountain. We are the hosts, Trip and Jack.
On Monday, April 6th, there is a tennis match at home versus Boyd Christian.
A high school baseball game at Jasper and a middle school baseball game versus Bledsoe.
On Tuesday, April 7th, high school baseball will be traveling to take on Bledsoe.
Also, middle school baseball will play at home versus Jasper.
On April 9th, there is a middle school volleyball game at Richard Hardy and a high school baseball game at CSLA.
Middle school baseball will also play at Sequatchie on April 9th.
On April 10th, flag football will play on the road, Stone Memorial and Cumberland County.
Also April 10th, there is a middle school volleyball game versus Sequatchie. Additionally, there will be a high school baseball game versus CLSA and a middle school baseball game at Bledsoe.
Now on to the next section of sports.
I'm here with Chad the Baller, and show him what you got, Chad.
That was too easy. Hot man, give me the blindfold. This is for the scouts.
That landed in the trash can.
Down by 1. 5 seconds remaining. Chad the Bucket has the ball.
It's time for Student of the Week. For 6th grade, we have Mason Judkins. A teacher nominated him for his hard work and outgoing personality. Congratulations, Mason.
For 7th grade, your winner is Skyla Smith. A teacher said that she always completes her work and is mindful to others. Congratulations, Skyla.
In 8th grade, Raylan Hankins was nominated for being kind to her peers and others. Good job, Raylan.
The freshman student of the week is Rayleigh Shockley. A teacher commended her for being an excellent student as well as always being respectful.
Your sophomore student of the week is Myann Grissom. A teacher wanted to recognize her for being a good student, always smiling and being positive. Congrats, Myann.
The junior student of the week is Kyla Young. A teacher wanted to recognize her for being involved with school activities as well as treating the teacher with respect.
For seniors, your winner is Brooklyn Hitchcock. She was nominated for being a hard worker and a very funny person.
Finally, our faculty of the week is Miss Abby Bolden. April 4th is National School Librarian Day, so make sure to thank Miss Abby for her hard work in the library.
That's all we have for you this week. Thanks for watching.